Well, the video made before this one was of the Bachmann 2-car DMU, the Class 150. So we've gone from one end of the spectrum to the other with a Hornby Class 142 Pacer, also in Arriva Trains livery. It's DCC ready, which is amazing considering basically how old this model is. I remember coming home from school one day in the 80s and seeing this in a catalogue that my dad had got me and thinking, wow, I want one of those. And it was pretty basic back then and not much has changed, so this could be quite interesting. So let's just get her opened up. Okay, so there's the card insert, which gives us a rather basic, boring looking picture of the loco, but I guess it keeps the sun off. Oh, it's my best friend, the DCC jacket. Get rid of that. So here we go. Class 142 rail bus. It is it's practically a bus on track, really. I mean, the chassis of the unit is made by British Leyland, and it's just simply mounted onto a very basic train set of bogies that are made by somebody else. I'm not too sure who. So, usual instructions: how to care for how to lubricate, where to put the chip, so on, so on, so on. We're used to that. So, it's not incredible packaging, is it really? But we're used to this from Hornby. It has started to improve. You'll have to check out some of my latest videos, but let's have a look. Well, she's actually really nice. She's very basic, don't get me wrong. It's a shame that she doesn't have working lights. Although you could fit some, you could drill holes and fit your own. But she's not bad at all, considering this is the old, I think possibly even Lima model from the 80s. And so she had the tooling for her hasn't been changed very much at all. She is still quite nice. She's just about holding her own compared to all of the locos that we have, that we're getting used to today. So what have we got? Well, we've got some wipers, some wiper detail there on the window. That's a nice touch. Little warning signs. It's a shame that we haven't got lights though. That is a big shame. I'll have to fit some myself. We've got rivets all the way down the panels of the unit. Big collapsing doors, which are just, you know, you're used to seeing that sort of thing on a bus, not a train. Let's have a look at the other unit. She should be almost identical. Yes, she is. She's almost identical. That's quite curious. Apparently, she's going to Leeds in both directions. It would have been nice for them to have put another destination on the second unit, but never mind. Beggars can't be choosers. What's really odd is that she only has 4 wheels, and this is true to real life as well. And because she has so few wheels, you see, she's quite bumpy. She doesn't actually give a very smooth ride at all. As people who have been on her will probably confirm, she can be a little bit all over the place. And people have said that it's not really like going on a train, it's like going on a bus, but with a train fare. So, you know, love her or hate her, and there's plenty of both. Here she is, the Class 142 Pacer by Hornby. And I'll just quickly point out before I put her on the track that she has a coupling very similar to the Class 150 by Bachmann, and that the coupling actually transfers power between the two units, and they basically just lock together like that. And I guess that's for increased reliability, basically, and to ensure smooth running. You just have to make sure that the connection is good and that the pins are making a good connection. So let's put her on the track and see what she's like. So here we are at the track, ready to put her on. So I'm just going to couple the two units together, which is a little bit tricky, because you kind of have to slide them into each other and then push until they lock, like that. But I think that is done now. I can't tell which is the driving unit, but I don't think it really matters. So there we go. She's nicely on the track. So let's give her some power and watch her go.